thinking because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Off the play fake. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to over... I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Texas Tech 7, Nebraska 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ives. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out.
Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down. Looking for more. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Huskers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. With jet sweep pass. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Joyner. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Morton. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Ives. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
The throw, this time on target, and they swarm him under.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air, it's Raiola. Starting to feel a little pressure. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab. It's Eakin. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Red Raiders will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Pressure coming. Lets it fly on the move. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Flips it out to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Barney. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Huskers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Breaks into the... Got enough space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the 1st half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's got the tight end. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before he makes a good gain. The Cornhuskers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his...
Touchdown, Husker! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Morton. Makes the grab on the left. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Barney. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got zero push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Ives. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the ball squirts out, deep in their own end. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical.
Turning it on! He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got a man, it's Johnson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Open field on the touchdown, Nebraska! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Off-play action on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's caught. It's Carter.
Illegal forward.
You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the other. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. To the air on 1st down. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 1.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barney. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Barney. There he goes. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Gets it past the marker. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To throw, it's Raiola. Under fire. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. All the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Oh, and the defense, they rise up to the challenge in a critical moment in this game. 3rd down, trailing by a possession late. They had to find a way to force an incompletion. They've now done that, and they're hoping the punt team trots on the field because they can sense victory on the horizon. And after missing that field goal, this is still a 1-possession game, guys.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, it's Morton. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. That's reeled in. It's Eakin. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And running east-west at this point is not going to help you win this game. Down by a possession or 2-minute situation, you got to catch it and get north, get the first down to stop the clock, or you got to catch it and make sure that you're somewhere close to out of bounds if you're going to try to go laterally. But that wasn't it right there.
It's caught downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
On 2nd and 10, a full wideout set, trips right. That's caught. It's Eakin. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Eakin. He's stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Unloads it left. He's got him wide open. He's loose down the left side. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. He played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.